Welcome back to part 16 of the Blender character modeling tutorial series for beginners in Blender. We're going to pick up where we left off. I had one to jump into front view, and we're going to build out this arm. Okay. Now, you might think that the arm is just as easy as with face select, just taking this and just extruding out. Okay. It's actually not that easy. It's not that the geometry is an issue yet, it's just that the volume is an issue, okay? So we want to Control Z out of that, and what we want to do is we want to create more volume up around the shoulder area and less volume in the armpit. So we're actually going to separate these two, okay? And this is something that we haven't done yet, but we're going to select this vertex right here in side view and just hit V as in Victor, and that separates it. So you can bring this over and bring this down. Okay, see how I've separated it? And then this vertex I'm going to bring out and up. Okay, in a little bit. Oh, hang on, here we go. Like that. I'm going to bring this back a little bit. I'm going to bring this over. Now, I still want some geometry in here. Okay? Because what we've done is if I were to put one face here, yeah, it'd be a polygon, but we're going to need to split it again. Okay, and if this is split, then it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that would be 2 triangles, n-gons, 3-sided, and we want everything to have 4. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit weird, but it's totally fine. You're gonna do great. Okay, let's take this one right here and shift click this one and this one and this one right here. So this edge loop and this. So these 2 edges and these 2 edges. And we want to hit Victor again and bring them up or down. You see what I did right there? You separated all of this. Okay. Let's kick into side view so you can see what you're doing. I'm going to deselect. I'm going to bring these 2 kind of back a little bit. Okay. Going slow, you're doing great. And then these 2 right here, shift click, numpad 3 kicks you into side view. I'm going to bring these up for the top part of the breast, and I'm going to bring these up higher and move them in. Okay? And now watch what we can do. We can go here, here, face. We can go here and here. Hit F, face. We can go here and here. Click F, face. We can go here and here. Click F, face. So we just add a little more geometry, and now look what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we have 2 groups of 4 if we wanted to split them. Okay, so let's bring this down considerably more, because this is going to be the basis of our arm socket right here, which is needs a little work. That's okay. It's okay, whole thing. So it just needs some work. Isn't that what it's all about? Bring this over here. Bring this up a little bit. Bring this over. Like that. Like that. So what we need is a little more geometry. We're going to add 4 loop cuts. One here, one here, one here, and one here. Okay, so Control R, 1. Control R, 2. Control R, 3. And Control R, 4. Great. Okay. Now we have 12. If you want to count 12 verts, and 12 verts are actually the magic number when it comes to making hands. Hands are a pain in the ass and a son of a bitch when it comes to character modeling. And a lot of times you have to do them independently and then, kind of sew them onto your model. Join them onto your mesh. And if the geometry is off the tiniest bit, it's going to be a complication for you to attach geometry to other parts of your geometry. So taking this into account early on, it's super technical, and that's totally okay. All right, we're making a base mesh. It's gonna be technical. It's gonna look gnarly for a while, but again, just like carving something in marble, it looks weird, and then eventually it looks pretty cool, and then it's gorgeous. Okay, it's just how it goes. So let's select all of these vertices, okay, with Shift Alt click. Oh, not that way. That way. Okay, cool. All right, now that we have this edge loop selected, do you remember in the very beginning when I was like, this is the add-on you're going to need? It was called Loop Tools. So let's find that right now, okay? So we go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and then right here we type in Loop Tools. And if yours is unchecked, check it. You want to check this to activate the add-on, okay? And if it's not there, then you need to find it. And I'm sure there's a Google search. If you don't have it, you're a Google search away from having it. Once you do have it, let's hit N to bring up our transform panel. And we want to go to Edit right here, and you'll see Loop Tools. Now this is a time saver, okay? So for us to make this into a perfect circle would take some time, or we can just push the button and this does it for us, you see? So now this has given us a circle, which is kind of great. Now it still looks, pretty wild and wonky, and we'll take care of that when we build out the form. Okay. Not bad. And again, all just quick push of a button. Okay, you have a lot of tools up here. Just really a super valuable add-on. Okay, so let us, all right, Shift Alt click, and then let's go here and extrude out just a little bit. Okay, this is, well, here, before we do that, let's scale this in. Oh, that is scaling in the extrusion. There we go. This can be scaled in like that. Okay, maybe pull this out like that. That one and that one's deep in there. Okay, so this is going to take some finesse. Okay, so be it. Okay, great. So let's go Shift Alt, and we got all of them. From front view, we're going to extrude out a little bit. Okay, great. With face selected, we Shift Alt click, and then we got the whole thing. Okay, we actually want to separate this. We want to separate the arm, build the arm separately, and then reattach it to the body. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And to do that, we're going to separate this arm. Okay, come up, we hit Mesh, we hit Split, Selection, and now if we hit G, holy cow, what happened? We separated the arm, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so now well, we separated this. We do that. Let's just select any part of our mesh and then hit, not A. A selects everything. Any part of the mesh and hit linked. L for linked. And it selects everything that is linked to this face. And then if we just hit H, it hides it. Remember? H is the shortcut for hide. And then to unhide, it's Alt H. Obviously, to unhide is to show. So to hide is H. Do I not have screen keys? Unbelievable. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I had screen keys enabled. H hides it. Alt H unhides it. So we're going to hide it for now, and then we're just going to work on the arm. And then when we're ready, we'll bring it back. Okay? Okay. How you doing? You guys doing okay? Okay. And what we're going to do is, let's just grab this and rotate it and scale it in. And we're going to try and block out the arm. Okay, so we'll look right under the shoulder. We'll come down. Let's do shift click, alt click, mea culpa, and then let's extrude out to the elbow. Okay, maybe scale that in. G to grab it, bring it up like there. Let's kick over into side view. Bring this back. Oh, wireframe, so we select everything. There we go. Okay. And how are we doing here? This looks like the elbow. Okay, that's the elbow. Bring this way. Okay, let's zoom in right here. How are we doing, you guys? Doing good? Alt click. We're going to extrude again right here for a little forearm action. Scale that up. Kick over into side view. Okay. Okay, I like it. She's got a forearm. She's a little badass. And then we're going to extrude again and pull it down to the wrist. Okay, we're going to scale that like that. Okay, let's kick over in the front view. Holy moly, we gotta pull this out. Like so. Let's do alt click, get this up a little bit, and over a little bit, and then kick into side view. That looks good there. That looks good. I'm okay with all this, you guys. Okay, well, let's delete that. And then mess with this one here. Okay. And we'll pull this up with G like that there. And rotate that about there. Right under there. Okay. Kick into side view. And scale that. That way. Arm is all the way up there. Is that right? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm doing it. You know, it's okay. It just happens sometimes. Okay, let's kick over into edit mode. Alright. And we're definitely just going to have to bring this up a little bit, okay? That neck can come in. This looks more right to me. So let's go with that one. And then we'll adjust here accordingly. Let me bring that in. Let me scale it. Let's add a little mass here, yeah. Pull that back a little bit. front view. I'll rotate that. Yeah, so unfortunately the character reference doesn't. The dimensions are just a little off on the shoulder, so you can smudge yours accordingly. We'll make do, okay? It'll all work itself out. Okay, and then, well, real quick, what we also want to do, we add a little more geometry above and below the elbow. Okay, scale that in like that. Might be the reference image. Might be a little high. Shoot, well, if that's what we need to do, let's see what happens. Move it down a little bit. And then let's see. So if the nipple's there, nipple on the side. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good reference. Okay, that might be better, to be honest with you. Let's kick back into edit mode and come back over here. Grab this, bring this down. Oh, excuse me, let's get all of it. There we go, please and thank you. Bring this down like that. Bring that over, and now look, okay. That all meshes. Okay. That, I think, may have been what we're looking for. Not worth getting hung up about. We'll fix it in post. Okay, so now, if we hit L, everything that's linked to, we're in edit mode. Let's make this solid, and then let's hit Alt-H to unhide the body. Okay, so we have the body here and the arm here. Good, we got some work to do. Okay, I want to bring this arm up to make a T-pose, right? Which is, it's when the human figure looks like a capital letter T, okay? And to do that, let's bring this up here, and then let's make the thing that we rotate around the 3D cursor, okay? So now if we hit rotate, that is our rotation point, okay? Pretty cool, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now we can take this and bring this down right about there. Okay, maybe even there. Go like that. Okay. Maybe take it out on the x-axis. A little more like that. Maybe bring it up a little bit. Okay. Nice. Let's save our work. Okay, so now let's join these together. Okay. Let's bring this out a little bit. Let's bring this Shift Alt click. And let's bring this maybe up. Oh, excuse me, I got it all selected. We have the cursor selection. That's not what we wanted. We wanted this right there. Here. Okay. And then we can Shift Alt everything. Great. Maybe we can rotate that a little bit. Bring it up and over like that. And then we can L click that. Bring that to here. See see how this is lined up. Not quite. Bring this way on the y-axis. Okay, and that kind of looks all right. So now if we wanted to bridge these, which we definitely do, click one, shift click the other, hit F for face. There's one connection. If we select this and hit face, it happens again. Face, it happens again. Face, it happens again. Again. And I think, look at that. There you go. Not bad. Now see how down here, these loops are kind of crazy. We want to get these here. Let's just keep them kind of straight on that axis there. Okay. Bring that way. Bring that. Okay, then let's go all. And now, because we have geometry connecting to other geometry, there might be duplicate vertices, or a vertex that's on another vertex, and that adds unnecessary geometry that we'll never see. Okay, and one of the ways to get rid of that is by, it used to be called, I think it was doubles, like remove doubles, and now it's not called doubles, literally like a duplicate vertice. So with everything selected, if we right click and go to merge vertices by distance, it's right here. It says removed 2 vertices. Okay, and by distance, if you want to increase it like that, remove 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, and eventually they all go away. See what we're doing? This is essentially saying any vertex within, 0.16 meters from another vertex, merge with itself. Okay. And now I'm undoing really everything I did before. Okay. So this was the first one, and it removed 2 vertices. We could bump it up again and remove 2 more. And honestly, we can call it right there. Okay, we built the arm, the base mesh. We built the arm. We lined it up. We lined it up in a T pose. We got rid of extra geometry. We took care to create volume above the shoulder, reduce volume below the shoulder. We took care of the elbow. This is looking okay, even though our reference drawing is kind of gnarly, right? Like the shoulder on our reference drawing is jacked up. It was off by 1/2 inch when I drew it. Oh, okay, such is life. It's gonna look great. Okay, so get up, get a stretch, get a bend, get some water, and we'll see you in the next one.